Hi dear Libra, welcome back. This is A from High Five Sci Vibe Sarah. This is your Libra June 2022 Sun, Moon, Rising sign and Venus love reading for the sign of Libra. Please take what resonates and leave what doesn't. If it doesn't resonate, that's okay. Perhaps next month's message is the one for you. But I've always believed in synchronicity, so there must be something in here that you need to hear today. Thank you for being here and welcome back. We will be using 3 decks today. The decks used in this reading could be found in the link in the description box below. You will be redirected to the blog, and that is the same link wherein you could shuffle, you could make your own 3-card spread, and you could see the continuation of this reading, which is another one more oracle guidance card for you. Okay, so let's start. This is the core of your reading, Ace of Swords. A breakthrough moment. This is the Gordian knot. There has been this is from Midas, father of Midas. There was a prophecy that the person who would eventually be able to untie the Gordian knot would be the person who would rule that place, and it was Alexander the Great. So it was a breakthrough moment. It was something that you never expect could happen, in something unimaginable. Something that you didn't expect is now happening around your love situation, dear Libra, or something about your connections with others or relationships. Everything about romance and relationship has turned the tide. I apologize if I stutter. English is not my first language. It's something that you didn't expect. It's a moment in your love situation. Something new is happening around you. Something fresh is happening around you. It may be, but remember that swords are a double-edged one. It could be something that it's a make or break moment. It could be that make or break moment for you. Something is happening, something new is happening, and it's something that you have never expected, but it's happening anyway. Something that you didn't expect to happen, or something that you didn't plan. Perhaps you have been praying for your person to do something, or to spend some time with you, spend some quality time with you. It's something that you didn't expect, but now they are doing it, or something unimaginable. There could be heartbreak in the past, getting over that heartache. If you have been in a quote-unquote lousy see, this is this one. Perhaps this has happened in the past, or perhaps in the past you have just been stalled. The plans have been stalled. Plans are not happening. Perhaps this could be a marriage, a proposal, or a reconciliation you never thought would happen, but it's now happening. Or perhaps you have never thought about getting that proposal, or putting a ring on your finger, or whatever, but now it's happening. Or perhaps if it's not happening, perhaps something new has happened in your life. For example, you expected that you would be married to your partner, you expected that you would be married to your person, and it didn't happen in the past, and that caused you heartache or heartbreak. But right now, if it's not happening, meaning you are not yet getting married at this point, perhaps you have had a new baby, you have a new like a new house, a new promotion could be, that would influence your family life, a reconciliation, not with your partner, but a family reconciliation. You have been reconnected with your father, you have reconnected with your mom, something to that effect. Something that has not happened something that happened in the past may have brought you that heartbreak or that disappointment, but you know in your heart that you played fair, and you channeled your most emotionally intelligent self yet. You did your part, you didn't lash out, you were the better person regardless of that heartache. And as a result, blessings from the universe are coming your way, and it's something that is helpful for you in healing this broken heart, connecting with your feelings, channeling you could have water sign in your chart, but this could also be the presence of a friend, somebody who has helped you to move past, or perhaps you have been in a relationship. For some of you, you realize that somebody in your life, I'm hearing same sex, deserves your attention or helped you to move past this heartache. You felt insecure, you felt you can't move forward, but suddenly there is this feminine energy around you helping you to move past that. For some of you, this could also be reconnection with your mom. Reconnection with could also be being that more mature version of yourself. In the present, it seems like this heartache has been haunting you, and for some of you, you could be in a same-sex partnership, and this could resonate to a few. Just please take what resonates. For some of you, you were in a relationship with you are in a same-sex partnership, and the other, I'm sorry for the noise, my dog is sick. It's okay. And that person may have left, perhaps to pursue graduate studies, or perhaps to migrate. That is what I'm getting. Right now, it seems like the energies you have at this present moment, it's like confusion, if not fear, if not insecurity, not wanting to do something, but at the same time wanting to do something, but you don't know how to start. If this is not about being upset, or the remnants of this heartache it's all coming back to me, you could be dealing with the Pisces, or you may want to see the Pisces reading, which is somehow similar to this, because I think I almost named their reading as it's all coming back to me now. Heartache and heartbreak. There is something new around you, but I feel that your attention at this moment is not on this new energy around you, or this breakthrough moment. It's like something you want to rush through. You want to call your friends and be with them, but at the same time you're not emotionally prepared to be with them, or you feel lazy, you feel apathetic, you feel confused, you feel it's like shifting from one emotions to another, feeling lost in the journey, feeling lost about what to do with your love situation. And it has something to do with this heartbreak in the past. But you run the risk, dear Libra, of You could be in a codependent relationship. For some of you, you could be in a codependent relationship and you are staying for the wrong reasons, holding that grudge. Something that is not built on a strong foundation is falling apart right under your nose. But instead of walking away because you saw it coming, you'd rather stay and be with this person because you can't live without them. That's why I mentioned that you could be in a codependent relationship, meaning you can't live without that person. You don't have an identity. You see yourself, you identify yourself as the other half of the person to a point that you can't function without them. You're very dependent on them. You live and breathe with them. I'm not saying that it's wrong to see the other person as your other half, but it's also not hurtful to see yourself as not wanting that other half. You don't need an other half to begin with. I mean, you can have it's like a team. What you have right now, what this connection that you are having right now is stemming from the energy of you just can't function without the other. You can't find your joy. You can't find your you can't identify yourself as an individual without the other person in the picture. Who are you as a person? Perhaps that is what the universe wants you to reflect on right now. There is something in the present moment that you don't want to confront. I mean, look at her. She's looking at her face, or perhaps she's looking at the mirror and seeing another version of herself, or perhaps seeing another person when in fact it's also she could be seeing another person, but in fact she's only looking at herself. Or perhaps this could send a message that all the heartaches or all the troubles that you're experiencing right now is just a trigger or a mirror or a reflection of what the universe wants you to know, what the universe wants you to reflect on. You are, if this is not a depressive phase, you just, there's a feeling lost. You just feel so lost, and your response, you are not responding to it in a way that would be healthy for you. It seems like you choose to respond to it in a more action oriented, but kind of a neophyte, a student. This is the Knave of Swords. The Knave of Swords, and the pages are always about going for it. They're the student of life. They want to pursue everything in one go without actually thinking it through. And it's in reverse. It's like you're not walking the talk. You just want to do it without actually having a solid plan. And your future spread here is very telling of the energy of insecurity, holding a grudge, not walking away when the signs, when the red flags are shining really shining so bright, staying for the wrong reasons, choosing, you feel so trapped, but your excuse to your friends would tell you that one of your excuses to your friends is I have no choice, when in fact you have a choice. And this could also mean that it's time for you to break that knot. It's time for you to free yourself from that entanglement. And perhaps this is the core of your reading, because this is what you want to do, or this is what you have started to do, but you are doubting yourself in the process. Honor this. If this is you, the Queen of Cups, you are emotionally intelligent, in connection with your soul, in connection with your emotions, connection with yourself. And this is something that would bring you your redemption. This is your emotional intelligence, your choice, choosing to choose you, choosing yourself, choosing you, is something that would bring you that redemption and freedom from this. Look at this. They're both in red. This is your weapon against this entrapment vibes. This is the devil. Could be dealing with a Capricorn also. But you could have water in your charts. Okay, let us get the energies of the person you are dealing with. This is not necessarily your lover, husband, wife. Could be your ex, could be the person that you are currently thinking about, or the person who would help you about this troubles, or about this dilemma, about this blockage. See? Self-love. Everything about love starts with self-love. Romance, even when your cup is full, okay, your person, the person you're dealing with, I've been seeing this hanged man repeatedly. A collective energy, perhaps, or a collective energy for the cross-watchers. They were waiting for the favorable conditions to come, and perhaps your heartbreak has been caused by their courage to say yes to themselves. Finally, they are saying yes to themselves, or perhaps they have, for some of you, they have seen you as their equal, as somebody that they choose to live a life with, somebody that they would they see as the one, or the person that they see themselves in the future with. But you have acted this way very you rushed through it. It might have been that turning point for them. What is oh, you're mirroring each other's energies. Look at that. The King and Queen of Hearts. The truest sense of partnership. Emotional intelligence. This person really loves you, dear Libra. They love you so much. But something seems to have happened that has caused both of you a heartache or a heartbreak. It could be it could also be this breakthrough moment, something unexpected. It's like a divine intervention. I apologize for that. English is not my first language. Both of you are in this depressive phase. That's a loaded word, but could be very upset. There's something that there's something that you would want to happen. There's something that, for some of you, you could be blaming your person for a missed opportunity. If you have had a baby, perhaps you are blaming your person that your career has been put on the back burner. You're blaming your person, and it's something that your person didn't expect to come from you. That's for some of you. But these are two strong cards, and your partnership is very ideal. It's like you have found the perfect match. You are the perfect match to each other. However, there seems to be a breakthrough moment that shake the both of you to the core. And at this current moment, both of you are not happy. Both of you feels upset, if not disappointed. And the person you're dealing with seems to be standing their ground, and look at her. You could be demanding something from them, and their response is, you can have it all, just take it. I don't need it anyway. This is you. This could be you. For some of you, you could be this snake who wants everything, who wants all those apples, or demanding all those apples from this person, from your partner. And your partner, instead of say negotiating or telling you to please stop, or to please let's talk about it, they stood their ground, or they are standing their ground, and you can have it. Perhaps the response is, you can have it, I don't need it anyway, or you can have it without even explaining it. You are action oriented, in a sense that Libra born individuals don't want conflict, but right now it's like you broke that rule of no conflict, and you rushed your way, and you did something, you're doing something out of this heartache, out of this heartbreak, and your person, instead of talking it out with you, they just surrendered, they just gave it, and that's something that could left you feel surprised, because just yesterday they were so in love with you. They would bring you the moon. They will give you everything that you want, and all of a sudden they turn sour, and they are ready to fight it off with you. See, your energies are very you are mirroring each other, very action oriented, but no plan. You're in fight mode, both of you in fight mode. What used to be an argument, a healthy argument, has turned sour, and nobody is backing down between the two of you. Both of you are sad, both of you are upset, both of you would want to charge forward, but they are much faster than you in charging forward. And while you are could be disillusioned, I'm hearing disillusion, or you have a perception about a past scenario that you just can't let go of. You're living under that illusion, and that is something that your person doesn't want to take, and that's something that upsets your person. Perhaps you feel that your person did something in the past, and you keep on believing that thing. Perhaps your friends have told you, it's a gossip, could be gossip, and you believe that gossip, you lived by that gossip, and it's something that upsets your person. As quick as that, your person has been disappointed and feels so sad that you believe in those things. They loved you, but they love you, but if you would be aggressive towards them, then so be it. They're just being silent and wouldn't argue with you. For some of you, you are dealing with a meek, gentle soul individual who only has your welfare or your well-being as their priority, and cares about you a lot, only to find out that some of their efforts are not appreciated. Or perhaps I'm hearing not compatible. Trying to be at peace with your differences, or perhaps wanting to walk away because it just can't be worked out. At the end of the day, they are, if you continue on focusing on these energies of codependence, holding a grudge, or staying for the wrong reasons, then the faster or the more successful your person would be able to find their own emotional fulfillment. They could be the one choosing to call it quits while it hurts. It's for their own well-being, while they have prioritized your well-being in the past, prioritized making you happy, but you may have had that energy of pinning them to the ground, asking them for answers that they couldn't give, accusing them of something, or wanting them to change. Or perhaps you are leaving the situation, you are leaving this connection behind, and you are moving forward to better options, or to, perhaps for some of you, you would be relocating and your person is not prepared for it. Something seems to be decided on, and it's on your end, and it's something that they're having a hard time to accept. They feel so upset about it, and perhaps that's something that they cannot express. As a result, they feel so insecure about themselves, they don't trust themselves, and perhaps they have not given you enough for you to stay. Somebody is moving away, somebody is choosing to move on without closure. See, speaking of moving on, this is what the universe wants you to know. Farewell, goodbye, sweet goodbye, liberty, freedom. Perhaps one of you in this connection has realized that you are not compatible, or you have different aspirations, different dreams, different goals, and for the life of you, you just can't bring each other on the same page, and it has come to a point wherein you have to let go of each other, or let go of this connection, or in the process of accepting this liberty, accepting this the fact that it's for the both of you. Liberty here, you can see here the woman who is opening the cage, freeing that bird. But at the same time, as she frees the bird, she gives him food for the bird's journey, for the long journey ahead, and guides that bird, has that stars hang onto her hair for the bird to make it through, or for the bird to be guided as it's like releasing the animal to the back to the wild, back where they belong. And perhaps it's what I can see here are energies of freeing each other. You know, when you love somebody, you'd finally that this is something that is so vague for most of us, but it's a universal fact that when you love somebody, when you have to set them free, you have to let them go. And it is that sad, it's so poignant, and it's so so sad. Perhaps this is this breakthrough moment, something new is happening, and you know for a fact that while you have all the reason to be sad about this falling apart, about this separation, about this potential breakup, you know, you are at peace, both of you. You are at peace with the fact that you still love each other. It will never fade, and this love will keep you moving. Perhaps you could be friends in the future, who knows, but something new is coming around you. Both of you are mirroring each other's energies. Currently, you are both sad but would want want also to come towards each other, to reunite or whatever. The person you're dealing with seems to be calm and collected and accepting and very much at peace. You are a go-getter. You are an idealist, and there's nothing that you are afraid of as far as connections, new friends, relating to people is concerned. Your person may have felt that you would leave them, that they would be left behind, they only care about you, but they know for a fact that this care for you is what would fuel. This is something that you would need for you to set out or to be more courageous as you set out in that journey. So you could be that bird, and this could be the person you're dealing with letting you go because they know that it is the thing that's best. It's the best thing to choose. So I hope I'm making sense. But yeah, I guess I would have to leave it at that, dear Libra. Continuation is in the link in the description box below. Feel free to subscribe if you would want to be updated with more readings such as this. The ebb and flow of life, it changes every now and then, so please subscribe if you would want to be updated with more readings such as this. Thank you for being here, and I hope to see you next time. My name is A, and see you soon. Bye.